Hello everyone. Today we will see background of the essay. I think everybody has written essay at least in their school exams. No really satisfactory and comprehensive definition of the term essay has yet been given. The Oxford English Dictionary explains it as a composition of moderate length on any particular subject or a branch of a subject, originally implying want of finish, but now said of a composition more or less elaborate in style, though limited in range. Essay is generally work of prose art form, but Locke's essay concerning human understanding and Pope's essay on criticism are in poetic form. The theme of essay may be in any department of human thought. It may be scientific or philosophic, historical or critical. You can write essay on any subject you want, from stars to dust heap and from amoeba to man. Any subject can be covered in essay. It belongs to this literature of self-expression. The origin of the essay has sometimes been attributed to Roman writers Cicero and Seneca, whose epistles means letters that they wrote to their friends on different subjects can be considered starting of essay. For intimate personal essay, however, as a systematic art form, we are indebted to Montaigne, the French writer of 16th century. Bacon followed different line from Montaigne, whose aim was self-revelation and who was the father of subjective or personal essay. Bacon gave it an objective or impersonal turn. In the earlier part of 17th century, essay took the form of character sketches. During Restoration period, Dryden introduced a new variety called the critical essay. Two of the best known are the essay of dramatic poesy written in dialogue form and preface to his fables, which is partly critical and partly personal essay. With the rise of journalism at the beginning of the 18th century, the essay began to appear in periodicals, deriving abundant material from manners of time. The Tatler and the Spectator are famous essays of this time. For the first time in its history, the essay was employed to serve distinctly social purpose. The periodical essay was equally adapted for literary criticism and delineation of character. Jonathan Swift was a satirist of less urban order and a pamphleteer rather than an essayist. In the next in succession to Dr. Johnson, whose essays show all his mainly good sense and his command of majestic languages. With Steele and Addison, we feel that we are on equal terms with two friendly men of the world. At the beginning of the 19th century, periodical newspaper gave place as regards its literary features to critical journal called Review, its main content being literary and other criticism. Their role of contributors included distinguished men as Southey, Scott, Hazlitt, Macaulay, and Carlyle. Simultaneously, there grew a periodical of another type called magazine. It differed from the review in being a miscellany of every kind of composition, creative, critical, informative, and entertaining. The tradition of the critical essay was carried on in Victorian age by Matthew Arnold, Walter Pater, and many other distinguished writers of a period which saw amazing increase in the number of periodicals and readers. During 19th century, long lineage of notable writers used the essay to reveal and exploit their own personality. Recent times, innumerable daily papers and weekly monthly periodicals of our own time afford almost unlimited scope for the essayist. Many of the contributors we usually call articles could equally well be described as essays and are often collected and published in book form under that title. It would scarcely be possible to draw line between the two except to make rough generalization that an essay is usually on a less ephemeral topic, more literary in style, and of a more personal nature. It would also be difficult to divide modern English writers into personal or objective essays, for many of them say that objective critics would include Edmund Goss, W. P. Kerr, Andrew Lang, McCarthy, Aldous Huxley, J. B. Priestley, and other writers. So, as you have seen the background of the essay, you can enjoy the best essays in English literature. Thank you.